Alright, it's Atlove Clark, and I don't know if we're going to catch this, or if they're going to start it, or if this is... Can't even see that guy. Right there. He's doing a chemtrail. Yeah. Right there's somewhere in there. Can't tell from here, but... He's starting one, we'll see. Let's look at the whole sky. Look, that's the sky all the way over. From here, up, and then all the way back over, like this. Okay? The whole sky is clear. Look at that. There's the sun. The whole sky is clear right now. Sometimes they'll start this crap out of the blue, and it'll be a perfectly blue, beautiful sky day, and then all of a sudden, within minutes, they just come out like they're almost... Oh, there's another one. Maybe we'll catch him. Like I said, it'll be within minutes, and the next thing you know, the whole sky is crisscrossed with chemtrail. I can almost actually see a thin layer. Maybe they did it at night. What people have been telling me is they're doing it at night instead of daytime, so that way you can't record it as easy. But anyway... Maybe that's on camera, maybe not. Alright. Chemtrail, watch it. Keep your eyes and ears open. Eyes and ears open. That guy's gone. I think he was just a regular jet, because he didn't leave a trail, see? Like the old days, when you were kids and the jets flew around, the trail left behind it disappeared really quick. When we get these chemtrails today, usually they're just leave behind a long trail. See, I think these are real. That's a real jet too. See, there's a real jet right there. Okay, because the chemtrail is not a chemtrail. See, it's not leaving a long line behind. If I'm catching this right, then what that is just a regular jet. Okay? See how the line is disappearing really quick. Okay? Relatively fast. Usually when they're out there doing chemtrails, that line would have stayed for miles behind it, all the way down, way back to there, wherever it came from. Right? So, yeah. No, you know. That's a regular, that's a normal guy. That other one we saw, that other over there, that was a normal guy. So it doesn't look like they're spraying chemtrail today. That looks like regular, just afterburner stuff. You know, I don't know much really about it. My dad taught me some. My grandpa was in the Air Force, Army Air Force, before it was... the Air Force, it was the Army, a division of the Army, and then it switched it. He went with the Air Force. That was in the 50s and 60s when they were building rockets for space travel. They were helping to build the rockets for NASA over there, and up there in Vandenberg Village, Vandenberg Air Force Base, and also out there at that big place, space place there in Florida, down in the Everglades. I can't think of the name of it. Cape Canaveral, I think. I might be wrong on that. I gotta check into that. I forgot the name of it, sorry, but just talking now at this point. Yeah, because I like sharing, and it's pretty cool to know about space. People that did things. My grandpa helped build rockets for the spaceships. He helped them do that at Vandenberg Air Force Base, and he retired from there. And he got to see a lot of secret stuff, and he told me little things, you know, stories, but only after they were, he told me secrets, but only after the world had it was known to the world, that he could tell. But he'd tell me, that like when they were working with liquid nitrogen, they had never seen anything like liquid nitrogen before, and it was a top secret to him, then, So, of course, he retired military with his career, military, so, Air Force, so, yeah, he kept his mouth shut, through all those years. But once liquid nitrogen was known to the public, Grandpa could say, well, there was one day when that was top secret. So he would tell me top secret stories, but only after they were public knowledge. It's not like he was spilling the beans or sharing secret information. He was just telling me about secret information they used to hold from the public. Pretty cool old Grandpa. He passed away last year, or maybe 6 months ago. Been a little while, but yeah, he was involved in helping send those monkeys to space. Anyway, I'll let you go. Thought I was catching the chemtrail, but not. See, now as I'm talking, I might be able to catch these guys over here. See, these two up here in the sky. They're not leaving a trail. They're regular. So these guys are regular airplanes out here, right here. See, up here, up there. These are regular, normal. Okay, they're not leaving a long trail. See, it dissipates. When they're doing chemtrail airplanes, the white line doesn't disappear. It stays, and then it poofs up, and it spreads out like I documented before. So these guys are just regular guys. They're like, you know what, we're doing real army shit, or we're doing real flying shit. We're not spreading poison. We got actual exercises to do. So they're probably just regular old exercising, military, probably military airplanes, just exercising. Practicing. That one's gone now. But there's no trail. There's no trail. See? That's how you know those are real. Oh, look, there's one. As I'm speaking. Look, there's one. See? Now, let's see if he leaves a big trail. Let's see if he leaves it behind or not. Or is it going to dissipate? It looks like it's dissipating. So like I said, I think they're doing some exercises out here. Regular routine ones, not making a bunch of chemtrails. We're going to look again later and we'll see. Because days like this is beautiful, bright days. They love to just do these chemtrails on days like this. So I'm surprised that, like, you could go inside and an hour later there'll be crisscross webs. And, within a short amount of time they'll have the whole sky covered. There goes that guy. Now we got this guy over here. They are practicing. They ain't got time to play around with chemtrails. They are practicing their flying, and that's real routines probably, because there's no chemtrail. That's real deal. So that's the difference, people. That's the difference. If you don't know much about chemtrails, that is the big difference right there. Yes, that one's leaving behind a line, but it's disappearing relatively quickly, within seconds. Real chemtrails that are the ones that are for bioengineering, geoengineering on us, those ones would leave behind a line for hours and miles, and it would just spread out, because we already documented that. So that's just a regular jet practicing. For some reason they don't have time to poison us today. They must be actually worried about something in their exercising. That's what I think. Get some practice in or something. All of a sudden they don't have time to poison us. They got to worry about Russians.